Hi, this is Christian, and welcome to NFL Updates Express, your weekly dose of NFL news. Coming your way, preseason Week 4 predictions. It's a matchup between the New York Jets and the Philadelphia Eagles. Now, in the fourth preseason game, there's really not much to talk about with the starters getting limited to no reps, and this is mostly to see who will round out the 53-man rosters for the 32 squads in the NFL. Now, the Eagles, they have three great running backs, DeMarco Murray, Ryan Matthews, and Darren Sproles. But the fourth running back currently on the roster, Kenyon Barner, has impressed in the kickoff return and punt return game, and the Eagles have to find a way to get him on the roster because he has been a great factor. Now, the Jets, on the other hand, they have some running backs as well, Zach Stacy, Chris Ivory, Bilal Powell, among others, and, they like to see who's going to take the reins there. Overall in this game, though, I see the Philadelphia Eagles getting the win. Dylan's prediction is the Philadelphia Eagles. It's a matchup between the San Diego Chargers and the San Francisco 49ers. Now, the Chargers, I like what I've seen out of their running game. Specifically, Brandon Oliver has made some nice plays in this preseason, and I think he could be a big contributor for the San Diego Chargers. But they also have Melvin Gordon and Danny Woodhead, who they'd like to get in this season as well, so it'll be tough for carries to go around. The San Francisco 49ers, on the other hand, they have a lot of running backs on their own, with Carlos Hyde most likely leading the way, but they have Reggie Bush, Kendall Hunter, and maybe even Jared Hayne. Maybe he might make the 53-man roster, and it'll be fun to watch him in the game against the Chargers. Overall in this game, though, I see the San Diego Chargers beating the San Francisco 49ers in this preseason match. Dylan's prediction is the San Diego Chargers. It's a nice matchup here between the Buffalo Bills and the Detroit Lions. Now, the Bills have had a lot going on in the past week, with Tyrod Taylor named the starter by head coach Rex Ryan, and he brings a lot of explosiveness to the Buffalo Bills and could maybe help them push for a playoff spot. They also released longtime running back Fred Jackson, and rumors are that he's headed to Seattle, but we'll have to see about that one. The Lions, on the other hand, we'd like to see some of their running backs like Zach Zenner, Amir Abdullah, I don't know if he'll play with the starters, and also Theo Riddick, some nice young running backs they have going down there in Detroit. But overall in this fourth preseason game where the backups will rule the day, I think that the Detroit Lions will get the win. Dylan's prediction is the Detroit Lions. It's the Kansas City Chiefs and the St. Louis Rams. Now, last week for the Kansas City Chiefs, they defeated the Tennessee Titans by the score of 34-10, and both quarterbacks had a pretty productive game with both Alex Smith and Aaron Murray passing for about 2 touchdowns each, I recall. And also, the Rams, on the other hand, their quarterbacks had a nice day with Nick Foles leading the way, and he only had 1 incompletion. And their backups did okay, but not much action for them. The Chiefs, Jeremy Maclin is here, and he's got a couple of touchdown passes in the preseason, and helping the Chiefs out, and hopefully for them, their drought ends in the regular season without a receiver catching a touchdown pass. That's just crazy to think about. And the Rams would like to get some work in with their backups, maybe Benny Cunningham, who might even be the starter, and he might get some reps in this game. But overall, I see the Kansas City Chiefs getting the win. Dylan's prediction is the Kansas City Chiefs. usually the dress rehearsal for most teams. It's preseason week 3, so let's check out the scores. We have the Patriots over the Panthers 17-16, the Bengals over the Bears 21-10, the Lions over the Jaguars 22-17, the Chiefs over the Titans 34-10, the Bills over the Steelers 43-19, the Dolphins over the Falcons 13-9, the Browns over the Buccaneers 31-7, the Vikings over the Cowboys 28-14, the Jets over the Giants 28-18, the Redskins over the Ravens 31-13, the Seahawks over the Chargers 16-15, the Eagles over the Packers 39-26, the Colts over the Rams 24-14, the Broncos over the 49ers 19-12, the Texans over the Saints 27-13, and the Cardinals over the Raiders 30-23. My prediction record for this week was 9-7. Brett's, who filled in for Dylan, was 8-8. My prediction record for the entire preseason is 30-18, and Dylan and Brett's combined is 25-23. The most entertaining game was Cardinals versus Raiders.